Hey guys, welcome to my first ever exciting celebratory YouTube video. So I was working at home today and I checked my channel dashboard on my lunch break, and I noticed that between yesterday afternoon and this afternoon, I'd actually got the last few subscribers that I needed to reach my first ever YouTube subscriber milestone, which is 100 subscribers. And this was just completely amazing, and this absolutely made my day. So just before my first video went live back in December, I think it was on December 1st, I was a complete nervous wreck the night before, and I kept myself busy by doing like a little double-page spread in my creative journal, which was kind of like my hopes and aspirations and goals for the channel in the first year. And my goal for subscribers in the first year, so before the first year anniversary comes around, was to try and get at least 200 subscribers. And I mean, looking at my calendar, it's not even 2 months since the channel went live and I'm already at 100 subscribers. So you guys have absolutely smashed that for me, because we're already halfway through that initial goal and there's still 10 months to go. So I just wanted to say thank you all so much to anyone who has subscribed so far. And you know, I appreciate every single one of you and every single view from everyone, whether you're subscribed or not. It means a lot to me and to the channel. And it's actually really quite humbling, because the reason I started this channel was that, you know, I've had a serious focus on writing for 10 years, but for the first 7 of those years, I was holding myself back so much. And it wasn't until the last 3 years that I was able to sort through a lot of that and change my outlook and my attitude. And the point of starting a channel, which is something at the start of 2019, if you would have asked me if I would have a YouTube channel, I probably would have laughed at you. But by that time, you know, I just really wanted to take the experiences that I've been through in the last 18 months, where I've really connected with my writing and the stuff that led to that point, and just put it out there in the hopes that it would help maybe 1 or 2 other people. So to have 100 of you subscribe to the channel is absolutely amazing. So as kind of a celebration and a thank you and a bit of fun, I mean, I say fun, but it's kind of fun at my expense, which is fine. We all have to make fun of ourselves sometimes, and that's definitely going to happen here. But I thought it would be fun to read out the first chapter of something I wrote when I was 14/15. So I have with me on my laptop here some teenage Stace writing. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. So this particular piece of writing I'm going to read is chapter 1 from a fantasy novel that I was writing between the ages of 14 and 17. And straight up, it's cliche as hell, because it was just a mishmash of all the things that I loved and that inspired me when I was about 14-15. So Lord of the Rings, Tales of Symphonia, which is an old game for GameCube, and it's still one of my all-time favorite games. Although I am showing my age now by saying that. So this is writing from about 13, 14 years ago. Oh my God, now I feel really, really old. But it's writing from a really long time ago, and I wrote about 70,000 words of this particular novel, and it was only halfway done because I had it all planned out. I never finished it. Uni and college and everything else got in the way, and afterwards I knew it would take a lot of work to make it into something original, because it was so heavily borrowed from other things. But I don't want to get rid of the first draft. I don't know if you guys have like really, really old writing that you're not going to do anything with but don't want to delete. I guess this isn't like the first draft, because that was written on paper by hand in 200-page pucker pad notepads, which I used to carry around with me all the time and must have looked like, I don't even know what I must have looked like, but I would take them everywhere with me and work on them whenever I could. And then between college and uni, I typed it up. So I have it here as a bit of fun. I'm going to read out chapter 1 because it is a whopping 320 words. The project title was The Path to Panturnia, and I think I later renamed it to be Sidira, the Seven Truths. And I think I'm going to need two things to get through this effectively. I think number one is going to be epic music, because having read back, that seems to be the vibe I was going for. And number two is a cliche counter, which hopefully I can put in one of the corners of the video. And it's going to be dinging like someone's phone who's just posted something really controversial. So there's going to be a lot of dings on the cliche counter. Yeah, let's get on with it. So, got my laptop. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to cue the epic music, cue the cliche counter, and let's have chapter 1 of Sidira, the Seven Truths, which is insightfully titled The Backstory. So, here we go. It was the prophecy that started it all. If it had never have been passed. I don't even think that's a sentence. If it had never have been passed. I still struggle with tense, but not that bad, but let's move on. If it had never have been passed, none of this would have ever happened. This is her story, our story, and I only hope that I can do it justice. I suppose I should start from the beginning, the very beginning. 20 years ago, in the hidden realm of Arcasia, a great war raged between beings of light and those of darkness. This, like many wars before it, left both Eternia and Pandemonium in ashes. The lifelong dispute between two enemies caused countless pain for angels, devils, and the humans that dwell on the earth above and below these two limbos of life. I'm just going to stop here and let you know that limbos has an apostrophe between the O and the S, but let's continue. The heavens are home to the angels of Eternia, the paradise that has become sanctity for all who are blessed with the power of light, led by the greatest and most powerful angel. Okay, can you guys guess this angel's name? I can guarantee that all of you are going to guess this angel's name. Led by the greatest and most powerful angel, Gabriel. Oh my god. Anyway, the world below the earth houses those who are tainted by the evil force of dark energy, led by the dangerous and fearsome Fallen One. Shrouded in darkness, Lothiel the Devil King leads his subordinates in the war against the angels. And at the end of this holy war, a prophecy was passed by Gabriel, in which he claimed that a guardian would be sent to end Lothiel's wrath for good. 2 years from now, a girl shall be born. The child will hold the power to defeat the devil Lothiel and seal away the evil he brings. That girl shall be named Sidira. There had been others who had been given this duty of protecting the human world, but had failed and been taken by a mystical power that captures the souls of those who oppose the darkness. Many had been given the name of sin fighters, but the world was still at risk from the demon's wrath. The prophecy, if found true, could be the last hope that humankind possess. Dun dun dun! Oh my god, guys, that was so cringy. But it was also kind of fun, so hopefully you enjoyed chapter 1 of Teenage Stacy's writing. But in all seriousness, it's actually really good, I think, to keep all of your old work, and on the days that you're feeling that you're not progressing, or if you can't tell how good you are at writing now, to go in and look and have a cringe and have a laugh and compare, so that you can actually see that yes, you are getting better a little bit at a time. There were some horrific problems with that right there. The tense was a complete mess. The punctuation was all over the place, but it's still really nostalgic to look back at that project because it was the first big project that I ever attempted. And even if I didn't finish it, I was so attached to it that it took me years to decide to just let it be. And I have put a couple of elements in the fantasy novel I'm currently working on that's kind of like a nod to this project. So I was happy then to just let it lie. So yeah, I'm just going to reiterate to all of you, I hope this has been fun, and thank you all so much for those of you who've been in the first 100 subscribers to my channel, and to any of you who may consider subscribing in the future, or who have watched any of my videos or recommended them or tweeted about them, as so many of you have. I've only been doing this for a couple of months, and I have to say that I really enjoy creating content, and I've got so many more ideas for the channel. And sometimes getting a comment from one of you guys on my videos, which have all been so lovely and supportive, just absolutely makes my day. So thank you all so much. It means a lot, and I hope I can continue to create content that you guys want to see. And I just want to say, never ever be afraid to pop into the comments. Let me know how you're doing, and if you have a suggestion for things that you want to see talked about in the channel, please let me know. I'd love to chat and know how you're getting on with your projects and stuff. So I'll next see you on Sunday, I think, the 26th, where my next topic video is going to be released, and we are going to be talking about editing and why it's your friend and not your foe. So I hope you had fun with this. I hope you're all well and having a productive 2020 so far. Have a great rest of the week. Please subscribe and click the notification bell if you don't want to miss any videos. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.